Hello there, YouTube. We're back with more Disco Elysium. As per, everything has just decided to stop working at once. And there we go, closed captions are working again now. Um, we're back. We're back with more. Back to life, back to Revachol. Very excited. I'm just quickly recap, which I know is going to be jarring if you've just watched the previous episode, but like playing this once a week, I really felt like we did so much last week, like so much stuff. Like we have a prime suspect who two different parties kind of told us did it. We have. I'm just gonna click continue so the game boots off for music. We got our gun back. We got our badge back. Like we are reconstructing the crime. We, are trying to understand what's happening with the whole space time continuum thing. Like there's just so much going on and it's so cool. I do wonder how much more there is in terms of like if like I was speed running, because getting your badge back, getting your gun back were kind of like very much like the two big primary objectives, I suppose. However, I'm in no rush. I want to do all these side quests. I want to level up. I really want to unlock the ice cream machine, all those sorts of things. So like, I'm not necessarily worried about that, but I'm just like, we did so much last week, and I'm very very excited to see what we can do this week, and how things develop, particularly as we go into the next day. So let's do it. I'm super excited. I hope you're excited. I hope you've had a good time of your lives. And let's continue now with our gun back. In life, don't we all unlock the ice cream machine? We all want to unlock the ice cream machine. If we could crack into that, we would be doing pretty well.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
Yell ho into the slit. What's in there? Kim, any ideas what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol's sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
Doing good in life? Well, after 400 hours in Rebirth and 2 Chandler missions to go, I'm looking forward to getting my life back. I resonate with that on a spiritual level. If it's the last 2 missions, though, I would look forward to clocking up another 50 hours.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there?
I hope not.
Finish that. Alright, so it is late. In the in-game day. I'm always kind of curious that like I'm missing stuff as well. But we definitely have a few loose ends that I want to be tying up before we press on. But it's just so good. What's that? Okay, bear house. Ooh, a box. More money. We've got enough to pay for another night as well. And the cube thing's worth like 50, so we can sell that in a pinch. I am worried that I've only got like one thing for my health. That's like legitimately a bit scary. The sign says, Entree in détre.
Yes?
I have big news, Kim. Tell Kim about how you no longer obsess over your sexuality. Let's do that because we finished that thought.
Okay.
I have managed to...
Great. Imagine all the time you'll have for work now. Matter of fact, we should get back to it right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just one thing though. I did spend like 30 hours just in Queensblood making and trying out new decks. Nice. That's the way
What?
to do it. Are you part of the homosexual underground?
You didn't stop at all, did you? You are just obsessing about other people's sexuality now.
Yeah, but
But am I? I'll spare you another 20-hour mind project. Yes, I am. Now let's get back to work.
That's the truth.
nice. That that is not the way that I thought that conversation / thought would go, but I'm here for it. Why is it now randomly raining? I would like to try and get through this door, but I don't think I can. It does not look like you should be able to walk around that way either.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Let's roll this.
Unable to piece together the big picture just now, there's a hole in their hypothesis.
We are starting off hot.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its dead.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
I'm here for some. Incredibly well timed. GG. Did I have all these boxes previously? I don't know why you have to walk on this bit and then go across. It, to me, feels very weird. I also feel like I can't remember which way the map works, but we'll go with it. I always press like pause. I have a few skill points to use, so that's pretty good. I'm not down physical anymore, which is good. I'm only down savoir-faire. Pick up some more clothes. Good. Sleeping dock worker. Novelty dice maker. Legendary. Barbell. Alright, so there's still plenty to do. That also did not help me with where the heck I am. But yeah, I am a bit concerned about my lack of healing items. Like, I know I've got that fail a red check heal, but that still puts you in like a natural deficit. The door is closed for today. You can see into the house from this angle. Right, people like in bed, that's fine. I can't remember like what I've looked at and what I haven't. Oh. Cool city. How do I? Oh, there we go. There.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing down there? Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep.
Huh?
I said great news, I found somewhere to sleep. Plant the boat under the boat here, I'll be free.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment, officer.
So I was kidding.
I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Think of it as a salvation. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return.
Oh my... Wait, what? Oh. Right. Oh, look, some pants. Love pants. I know, yeah, this is a pants-free stream. Does Harry not know this? There were rules. Oh, hello? I just not get that thought now. No pants, the way we roll. Right, the shot couldn't have come from here. Trees blocked the way. Oh yeah, I'm like reconstructing the crime, right? And I had to visit different parts of the map. I'm conscious of the fact that like it's very late in game as well.
Yes?
Oh no, sorry Kim. Didn't mean to bother you. My bad. Trying to see if there are things to interact with. Can I not? Is that just like locked off? Blockage. It said like you were able to fast travel, but I haven't worked out you're supposed to be able to do it, so I'm just kind of like rolling with it. Right, I think that's gonna be us for the day, anyway, in game. I think we're just gonna have to crack on, and whence the sun rises, we can take on the next part of our quest. I will find a way to get past this blue door.
You see a heavy steel door with...
Is it time to do karaoke? Barkeep, I would like to do karaoke.
Was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing in that new bird...
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law's about to tear it up, sad style. Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologising for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry. This is part of my quest of
The
self-discovery.
Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
It's not a prop. It's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
I'm a real client. I've paid my bills, and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's all right. I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for the smallest church in St. Sinners.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Good.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug...
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
All right, let's do it. It is time. All right. What do these pants do for me? No stats. Oh, Kingdom of Conscience. Oh, Moralist pants. Nice. Yeah, you've got the gun now. Equip this when times are most dire. Oh, well, that'll give you one physique. That's interesting. I could sacrifice the hit to morale. Let's do it, baby.
The stage is all set up for your performance.
This is gonna end terribly.
Silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
I'm also aware that like I could miss roll and fall, and that'd be game over.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Drama formidable. I'm ready, got hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. A lump's in your throat suddenly.
Bottled it. We failed 2 checks already.
I would often go there
Beautiful.
to the tiny
This is the copyright grab, isn't it?
church there. The smallest church in Sanson. Though it once was larger.
Is that the Thai singing it, or
How
is
the
that Harry's voice?
river may rest there. Down through the mist there.
Why is there a thing on the window?
Towards the Seven Sisters.
What a beautiful song.
Towards those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there
Get your lighters out.
in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now
You feel that emotion.
you're all alone. None of
Make this is art.
matters.
This is beautiful. Taylor Swift could never.
At all.
Beautiful. That is perfection. We got 30 experience for singing karaoke. Unsubscribes. The greatest sin is singing without passion. Exactly.
Do you hear that? It's the most pathetic applause in the world, Harry, made of pity. No one liked you.
I'm up here singing my effing heart out, and it's not good enough for you flippers. Say, you didn't like it,
Your
huh?
words echo in the karaoke mic. People talk in the distance. A couple tries not to look at you.
Quit yelling into the mic.
He's not even there. Okay, I have to choose a slightly hostile response.
You hear, or think you hear, uncomfortable shifting around. A bit of laughter, maybe. No one saying anything.
I'm gonna unplug the mic now, okay?
You don't know what good singing is. This is real singing. I sang about real stuff.
That's it. I'm unplugging it.
Oh, nice.
Let's go, officer. These people wouldn't know a good performance if it beat them in the ass.
You like that?
Detective Dubois, it was downright tragic. Now, let's go.
See? Kim gets it. Kim gets it.
I mean it, he thinks. To him, being a cop in the RCM was truly expressed in that performance.
Beautiful. You've never seen art that good. Okay. See you in the morning, Kim.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Alright, sleep.
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The colours, the voices, the rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful. The endless visions erase them.
All stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent, picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I'm an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin, I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
Solving your little crossword puzzles, doing your tasks, crossing names off lists, trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Feel the pillow under your cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Solve the world one conversation at a time. That's an absolute banger of a quote. That's why I freaking love this game. Right, let's. I can't remember if these reset other than when you put a point
A
in.
mirror hangs on the bathroom
No, you're gonna
wall.
put a thing in them.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
All right. Where's Kim? I did a little spin. Oh, there he is. There's my boy. There's the Hardy Boys. Alright. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can do. Raining today in Revachol. There was a room in the apartment block that we couldn't get into. So let's go try and do that. And I might try and be a little bit of a bad person and sort of like try and like not point scum exactly, but like I really want to get into this ice cream machine. So which one of these got a lock on it, hasn't it?
You hear someone walking around. This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says number 11.
So if I equip this, does that improve
This
that?
door has been closed with a padlock.
Okay, that one's got to be done with the other thing. Okay.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
Alright, well, I've got 3 skill points. Let's chuck one in it.
This door has been closed with a
72.
padlock. The shackle
Nice.
snaps like a twig.
After you, detective.
I really wanna explore as much as I physically can. Flamboyant poster. Book on critical race theory. Oh, hello. Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Moreover, though, we got a nice jacket, so that's nice. And we got a bullet, which is pretty good. You never know when that's going to come in handy. Alright, so that's good. One thing ticked off the list. Been in there. Right, let's go out this way because I also want to get back on that roof so I think reconstruct the crime. That's one of the points, right? Come on, Addy. There we go. The controllers seem to be particularly aggravated today. What was it
Just
for
an
this one?
ordinary wall. Nothing to...
Conceptualization. I could have sworn some of them just like reset. That's a bit of a pain. I really want to know where the woman is. I can tell her about her husband. Hey, what are these jokers doing? Hey, leave Kim's car alone.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs. These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
Do you know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
He adds, returning from whatever void he had just
For all
visited.
their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into modern dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Then stops himself, processing the rest of your question.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple.
It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence.
A threat? Good, I like those. Don't F with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just want to talk about music, and now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much. Nervously shake your head.
That's right. You should back off and let silence rule supreme.
What is wrong with you? Now you're just empowering these punks.
This is ridiculous. Boys, do you know why the gang is called Skulls?
Yeah. The skull symbolizes the embrace of death and nothingness, present in all of us. The vehicle of our future operations. Death and nothingness.
They're called Skulls because when you are shot dead in the middle of the street, the skull is the only part the stray dogs want to eat.
Just trust me and follow my lead.
Maybe you should... So, boys, want to feed the dogs?
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable. The other one shuffles uncomfortably, nevertheless continuing to steal glances at the lieutenant's motor carriage.
Are you skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly adds and whispers something to his friend.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Enough of this. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Turn to the blonde youth. Is that
Well,
your one?
first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And I guess it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Cool story,
It
bro.
seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
Blow it up.
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way,
He's got a
got
point.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Yeah, go on. Hey, Kim,
Yes?
do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There's two of us and two of those jackets.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective. Neither.
Go on, Kim, it's a mental exercise.
Fine. If only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
That works. I feel more like a flip the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
ask for the jackets. Let's go for it.
No,
Let's go.
no. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Boys, with those jackets, you're going to be Skull Kings in no time.
What? No! Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up! Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be cool killer skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
You offer us your jackets like that, it'd be impolite to refuse. Reach your hand.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. That's so stupid.
Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Here's your
I'm
jacket.
absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell, go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
Well, I'll take both of them. Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case we need, in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world all on its own is, frankly, generic.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
The dark-haired young man just stands there defeated.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
What a pleasant exchange. I'm a bit sad Kim didn't want to take the jacket though. Not gonna lie. Right, okay. Two things I wanna do. I think we can we actually buy items from here?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
Yo, I mean, 3 health.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I'll get
Okay,
a bottle of magnesium.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
I'll get
Okay,
one of those as well.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Right, so
Okay,
I'll take
here.
a lot.
I hope Saint Baptiste.
Alright, just stop repeating your line. They were pretty cheap as well.
Is this about the questions again? Because
We had the thought about the thing.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk.
Alright, nice. Okay, so we're stocked up on health, which is good. Can we do anything more with this?
Right to work!
Nope. Alright, I think we just need to try doing some stuff. So I think I'm gonna fiddle about the ice cream maker again. I really want this woman to appear so I can tell her the sad news. Right. Tools. Let's equip this, okay. Then Okay, so
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens. What a solid can of mass-produced piss water. Well over 10% alcohol in this so-called beer. Pop it open before it gets too warm. Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. Fine, we're not worried. You'll crawl back to this bottle soon enough. We'll give you another. Yes, it's merciful that way. It's your friend, not all of us.
You've passed up your chance to start drinking alcohol for now, but don't worry. The option to...
Okay, so I didn't realize it worked like that. Okay, well let's pop that away then. We'll re-equip the torch. Right, let's focus on stuff that improves physical instrument. It is definitely a physical instrument check, right?
This orange machine is dead still. It has
physical instrument. Okay. Anything else does physical? It's minus. Literally only that. It sucks. Alright, well, I guess we go for it. Physical instrument.
This orange machine is
oh
dead
god,
still.
it's still so
it
low.
Has a hand crank ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Oh god. It's like I'm not getting a bonus for having a tool though, which is really annoying.
This orange machine is dead still.
Wow, it just allows you to do the check. Oh, that's really annoying. I might not be able to do it then because, like, I just haven't got the points. That's a pain. I don't really have any better pants or anything either. Really annoying. Oh, I've got a thought. It's giving me -2. Ah, it's got 8 hours. Okay, all right. I guess we'll wait and come back and we'll roll that again later. Let's have a little look at the notepad. See what we've got. Oh, you know, okay, determine where the shot came from. Check the boardwalk for bullet traces. Check island for bullet traces. Check Land's End for bullet traces. Alright, let's try and do the Bullets thing. I'll have a look for the boy as well. Na, 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 na. Grace is up here, right?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I found my badge, by the way.
Love, you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
The probe will be done
I
soon.
am glad to hear. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
I thought I'd done the probe. Like...
Oh?
This whole thing is a takeover.
Is what you're about to say when a cold streak runs through your heart. Once said, there is no going back, Harry.
Yeah.
Yes, come almost gave you a heart attack, that one.
Alright, let's... Eat on the prosht. Yes, okay.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by until you come up with something at that intersection.
I heard something about a
I'm glad
complex
to hear,
operation.
officer. I'm sure you'll find out just what that means soon enough.
It's no coincidence lawyers have started there, is
No.
it?
We asked East
Okay.
Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However,
She pauses, looking into the sea.
this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity.
What
I'm
proof
sure
do
you
you
understand.
What proof do you have the union is
How do you
involved?
think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the...
She simply nods.
Of course. The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Of course.
Don't tell her you've met Everard right away. There's time.
So, I don't understand what
what we...
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent. She nods.
Word has travelled, yes, but not...
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give them a read on the entire quarter.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Until you come up with something at that... We did.
I see,
We know the company has...
Well, here's your chance, officer.
She simply nods.
this is really annoying. Like, I can't figure out what it is I'm supposed to, like, tell her. Do you know what I mean? Like, to progress it. Like, I feel like, have I not worked it out at this point?
Hi, officer. Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the lawbringer.
You've graduated to Lawbringer now?
Men with authority have their quirks. Comes with never being second-guessed about anything.
She waves you off.
So what brings you here, Lawbringer?
That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysium.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
I have questions. The first is, what's your name? Move on.
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker.
She
I
just
think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Nice sword. Pointed the sword at her hip. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Hold on. Do you know how to use it? It is imposing, not.
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
It is imposing, not.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check? You would put me in an early grave.
She refuses, but your word is the law. You are law.
So where are all these men now? Proceed.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
He disappeared? Sounds like a missing person case. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a
Oh.
long time ago.
Say no more. Wait for her to continue.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later.
It's grim.
Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it?
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on.
Fair.
Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glanced at the village where the two little kids are playing and with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Do it! Hit on the widow! It's the right thing to do!
Suggestion 6. Heroic. My strongest skill. Low. Kim's presence makes it awkward. What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
What else?
I sell the fish to people in the Delta to serve at their fancy restaurants. Authentic Insulindian cuisine.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her. This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Interesting. What have you found? I never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. Let's do that.
Oh, very. Finding pieces of glass, bits of wood. Every once in a while we get dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. What else? Bottles, drugs also, lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass. Very romantic.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
TV killed the radio star.
I need information on this. Okay, enough about that. I don't think there's a point to ask a question.
That's what I tell myself every morning.
I'm looking for someone who
Let's
can
see.
help.
Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighbourhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently, over the past few days, she might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again. Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
That's it. I'm not looking for anyone else right
Well,
now.
how can I assist you then, officer?
So I take it that's your skiff pointing you over to Embo.
Sure is. The sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
I'm looking for someone else, actually.
Who?
Oh.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
I'm upset. It's only like a 17%. It's so low.